Ooh, I know what you're thinking, bro. I know what you're thinking. Are those ice glasses? Yes, because I'm so cold, bro. Immediately. All right, so it is me and my boy, Bluey. You may have known him. You may have seen him from the Transformers video. We're playing Gimmick and Kronovi. We played these guys about 4 times, 3 times, 4 times. I thought this was the best game out of it. I think we won all those times. Just saying. But let's check out the fits for a second here. So we got, we got that boy, Dapper. I know what you're thinking. Octane, bro. What the heck? Yeah, I know. But it's a Dapper Octane, dude. Look at it. It's clean. Anyway, Bluey's going with the, bro, let's not talk about that. Middle Eastern Fennec. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is actually really nice. I like this from Crow. This one's clean. This one from Gimmick. Oh, is that the silver rewards? Nah, bro. Nah. The white Zombas are alright, but that's so basic to me. I probably should rock white Zombas on that. I think I have them. Anyway. Alright, so yeah. We're going to be going over 2s instead of 1s here. So, because I thought there was a lot of great things to talk about. We were kind of popping as a team. I think we won, like, before this goes in, of course. Blue, unfortunately, kind of giving up the ball. Let me see this. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, Gimmick's backwards. It looks like Gimmick isn't going to go here. Because he's... Yeah, I can kind of see why Bluey just kind of wanted to catch it, but it's just not that good of a catch. Hit it too high up instead of, like, far to the right, and Gimmick gets back to it with a great recovery. So, 1-0. Get that white sparkles on, too. Or, I did that white plasma. I think that's white plasma. That's so clear. Or gray. No, it's gray plasma. My bad. I lied. Right here, I picked up the boost, so I'm not too concerned about Crow having ball, because he's got, like, no boost. So I kind of let him do whatever he's going to do. Give it back to Bluey. And you're going to be seeing a lot of this from me this game. I really want to preference that. The amount of times that I wait for Kronovi to... or sorry, really anyone to give the ball back. It's just a ton of times, and I'm kind of just letting them... There's a lot of, like, pressuring for me without, like, committing myself. So, yeah, right here, letting Crow take, and I know he doesn't have that much boost, so it goes back to Bluey. Bluey bangs. I know I've got to go up there and get it quick. That's probably not the play from me at all. I think I literally even told Bluey that I wanted to hit it to him, and I just didn't, so that's just a miss hit from me there. Waiting here. I kind of wanted to go there, but Bluey is that guy, so let him take it. That's a great touch from Bluey. I think he scores every single goal this game, so if you think this is like super narcissist pale, it's not. It's just I think I did a really good job of supporting this game. Really want to talk about like as a second man and as a kind of a supporter of someone that can get things done quickly and good. So here, I pass it out to Bluey. Takes that shot. Not quite enough mustard on that, but I would like to point out, see, like, of course, there's some people, you jump for this. There is some people that just, like, they see the ball, it's in front of them, they can jump for it, they'll go up, they have a lot of boost. It's not the play sometimes, especially when Gimmick is so far away from the ball. So, you know, you can just let it bounce. Now you've got a ton of space. So you bang it. And see, by not going for this immediately, you kind of lure in the second guy a little bit, because I didn't go. Watch Kronovi here. He starts to maybe think, hey, maybe I can go for this. Then I shoot it to Bluey, and now it's like, oh, dang. Uh-oh, my bad. And if Bluey shoots this on net, it's just in. It's unfortunate. He got it with, like, the side of his car instead of the front of it. That's just rough. But, yeah, you see how I kind of lure in that second defender by not immediately going for the play? And then, of course, because I know I can get to it really, like, a lot faster than Crow, it's going to work out. It's going to work out really well. So right here, see again, this is a perfect example. It's like, yeah, I could jump, but now the Gimmick's up. No, just leave it back away. I'll turn around. I'll still play offense, but I knew like that touch, it's gonna go right to Bluey, so I just let it go. So right there, I could have probably done the same thing with this one, but I mean, I hope that I've got enough like momentum and boost on him to go for that. So I'm gonna keep him occupied on offense while Bluey gets boosted. That's a great catch from Bluey, or a great fake from Bluey, actually. Give himself that space. Right there, I remember Bluey was, like, upset that he just couldn't get that. It would have been awesome but unfortunately you couldn't find the angle. I hit it up high. I think I wanted like one more. Or no, I even called. Yeah, I called here for sure. I know I did. When I hit it, I was like, yeah, I'm not going. I'm not hitting. So that's a great play. Bluey catches back up to it. Let's see this from Bluey's end. Yeah, it's just a rough catch. And I'm going to be honest. That is the only thing, in my opinion, that Bluey cannot consistently do right now is catch the ball. We're a little rusty. We haven't played in a bit. So that could definitely be part of it. But yeah, I think the catches this night was like not incredible. It's like the catches were usually just too hard, too fast, too far away from him. So yeah, that catch kind of screws him up. But again, it's great. It makes Gimmick go. It gives me time to get boost and turn back around for offense. That is a crazy play from Crow. I remember literally we were like, oh, is Crow back, bro? Look at that. That was clean. Now, what did I do to give Crow this option? Probably just shouldn't have challenged him there at all. Leave myself so far back with that. Now this is a great opportunity to just bang the ball. Unfortunately, I do not get the bang that I want, and this is there's a few factors why I don't get a good touch. So number one, I hit it before it hits the ground. That is, yeah, that's a big no-no, guys. That's a huge no-no. You cannot hit the ball before it hits the ground. It's gonna go nowhere. That's number one. I just was a little too eager, a little too close. So that's number one. Number two is I hit it with the front of my car and not really the corner of my car. So that's another one. It was slightly the corner, but not enough, really. And really, I mean, in my opinion, you should never, whenever you're trying to bang the ball really hard, never go for a side flip. Front flip's questionable. It's in the middle, but always, in my opinion, diagonal flip, best one for power. Most shots that you're going to do, or most power shots that you're going to do, boomers, whatever you want to call them, it's going to be with a diagonal flip. And that's, yeah, it's not something I did there. So I feel like if I would have diagonal flipped a little bit further back, perfect play, bang it right in the net. And again, it's not about scoring this. That's a big part of this. It's not about putting this on net and winning, like, and scoring the ball and going up by 2. It's really about pushing that ball up to where Gimmick can't go because it's going too fast, or if he does, it's going to be for no reason. And it's really about maybe putting this on net, but knowing that Crow will probably get back and clear it to the left and going and grabbing that left corner boost, or having Bluey play the left ball, and now we've got them on the ropes. So whenever you get up really high, like SSL top 100, it's like your first touch is not your first touch is not the end all be all. Like your first shot, I should say. Your first shot's not the end all be all. It's the first step to a 5 to 6 step offense. You know what I mean? And I think it's the same thing in ones. I talk about the same thing in ones. So, but yeah, you're really just starting it with a shot, and getting something that's instant pressure. But it's a bad touch nonetheless. So it doesn't really do that. Still makes Gimmick go. See, like, because Gimmick jumped up so early. So this is one thing that I'll talk about. Because Gimmick jumped up so early and he's kind of like just chilling there, stalling there. Like, I get to know where he's going with it. If he doesn't jump and he waits until the last second to jump, he could flip it left or right. I have no clue. But because he jumped up so early, I actually know exactly where this ball is going, so I start to go over there. So then he hits it. I know where it is because I've been, seeing it for the last second or so. And it gives me enough time to react and shoot another touch. That's a pretty good play to Bluey. It's just unfortunate. Crow's a really good player. He just got back to it. Yeah, there really isn't a better play I can do. I mean, you could try to shoot, but I think the shot would be too slow. Right there, that's a great play. Honestly, that is a great play, especially because I grabbed. You see, I'm grabbing boost on my way over there. So like, he takes it, I grab this boost, and then as I'm flipping, I actually grab that boost. So I've got some. I was using boost kind of the whole time too. He missed middle. I grabbed that one too. That was a great play from Crow. I just had to make sure that there's a stop to that immediately. I'm always looking for this. I actually do not mind these plays at all. I really thought I beat Gimmick here, but he gets back up to it. But worst case scenario, because I know most of the time as a defender, just being honest, most of the time as a defender, you'd like to stay in net until it's about out of the half. So once like I beat this guy, then you can go out of net, right? But with these kind of plays, it's in your best interest to stay in net, and I think that's exactly what Bluey does. Yeah, he kind of stays around mid, around net, because he doesn't know what's gonna happen. And this is a great play because Crow got boost. That's true. Crow went to that side and got boost. But most of the time when you see a play like this, you know it's probably gonna bounce off wall, like how it did. So right here, yeah, because of how I'm going at it, it's probably gonna bounce off wall, whether it be right there or a little bit further to the left. And then it's going to come out mid. So wait for that. Boom. It happens. Now he's on it. Well, he didn't have enough boost to be on it. But I think if he would have... So the only thing here I would say is... Yeah, he would just have to flip. He would have to get some momentum or use that 18 boost to get up to it to where he could catch it. So for me, yeah, probably using boost a little bit earlier. And then actually turning onto it so that you can hit it once. And then maybe you can hit it at that mid boost and flip towards mid boost, or he could just touch it to make it awkward so that Kronovi isn't going to be able to take mid boost and come up and try to like air dribble, because that's probably what he's going to do here. Or he's going to, oh, he's just going to cut that off. Yeah. So yeah, if he just touches it a little bit, then it kind of throws off Crow for a second. Same thing in ones. It's a perfect translation into ones, because that's kind of the thing too. It's like when you're going back or something, you want to touch the ball a little bit so that they had to readjust. So right there, we can get back on me here. So I sling it. I wish I could have shot that. I remember being upset about that. I remember thinking to myself, dang, if I would have shot that, it might have been in. Bluey's gonna get to that. I think he called it too. I called that. And I said I might have one more. So I did. This gameplay is going really fast. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's because I've been watching other people's gameplay. Coaching. Hey. Coaching link in the description. Just saying. Just wanted to say I offer coaching. You can hit me up on Discord in the link in the description. I also sell merch. I have my personal brand, which you'll see on the screen. And then I've also got something that's more Rocket League inspired. If you can hit that sub button or that like, you'll really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Thank you. But I think, yeah, man, this gameplay is going a little quick, dude. It's going a little fast. Right there, terrible touch from me. I will be entirely honest. That is an awful touch from me. I think it's just I did not expect that to come out so fast, but I knew I kind of had to jump. Yeah, because if I don't, I think Gimmick's there, so I just jumped. Especially because Bluey just went. I'm forced into like having to go and touch it here. So I do. I know Bluey's gonna get it. I was just like, yeah, you go for it. I saw him get bumped, which means I gotta go. Right here, I kind of forget what I'm. Oh, I think, yeah, I started going for Crow, and then I obviously did not get Crow. Yeah, I'm still going for Crow. Bro, I was on it for like a while. I remember saying like I'm going for Crow, going for Crow, going for Crow. And I kept just saying that. And eventually I got him. I knew Bluey could handle it, especially because I think he picked up mid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he picked up mid. Also mustard, baby, or breezy. What is that? I don't freaking know. I don't know nothing about mechanics. Anyway. That's great. No one's on that, so I'm just going to wait. And then I waited way too long. That is totally on me. I definitely could have shot that as it bounced. That's the #1 play I should have done. I waited it out way too long because I thought Crow would go for boost or he'd go back to the other side, so I could wait for another bounce and then shoot it. But Crow actually sticks around. That's pretty bad on me, and I thought it was in, and so I was like, man, that's jacked up. But it wasn't, so that's great. Right here... kind of awful from me to a degree. I think I was scared that he was going to shoot it. Yeah, I was definitely scared that he was going to shoot it, and I was trying to get up to where it wouldn't hit, like, backboard or something, and then be really good for Crow or him. So, yeah, I think I'm blocking the backboard touch with that. Right here, that's actually a good touch because it's going to give me time to go for it again, which I do. Comes out mid for Bluey. He decides not to go for it. I would say that's solid. You don't want to get dunked here. He definitely could have tried to 50 or like just jump right in front of it and try to 50 here. But I mean, that's all hindsight, right? Yeah, I would, yeah, depending on the depth perception, I could definitely see like him thinking Crow's right on it. And if Crow uses a flip, he could get to it. So yeah, I kind of get it. Backs off. And right here, we're just waiting for Crow to come down with it at this point. We know he's probably got nothing because of how much boost he just used for that first play. So second play, waiting for him. He still gets that great 50. But we know it's going to be us on it at some point or another. That's a bad shot from me, to be quite honest. And yeah, it's a pretty bad shot on me. I'm going to play backboard or back post. I'm just rotating between back post to back post. I think I was really screwing up this game. Yeah, I wanted to catch that and I missed it. Right there, I hit it. Yeah, I was trying to send it even more to the middle, so that I could try to go, like, keep going for it, even though I didn't have boost. This is so rough. I remember this play very much. I didn't call it. I'm just gonna let you guys know I did not call this. So it is kind of on me for sure. A little bit of definitely on both, but I would say it's more on me, that play, because I just didn't call it. That's a really bad. Dude, the more I watch this game, the more I realize, man, I am making big mistakes here. Number one, that kickoff, but number two, this missed boost. Jeez. If I pick up boost, I definitely get to this. That's so rough. Anyway. Cut off Gim early. I kind of knew that he would go. That was a big thing, is that I kind of knew he would go. I think Blue even called that he was going. Right there, was hoping that Blue would get the demo. If not, I just 50'd. Got that pretty good. Gonna be trying to 50 here, but I just get him really early there. And you see, I like how, like, we're both on the agreement that I'm just leading this charge. It's pretty obvious once you start looking from Blue's perspective. Like, yeah, it's just like, okay, yeah. And then he's still going to be on this, so I can just kind of wait and let all this happen. Okay, so crazy enough, this doesn't go in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this does not go in. I get the demo, and it wasn't even in to begin with. Kind of waiting here. Eligible? Can I get it? I cannot. But again, it's great. It's a great play because it's that forcing, right? So when you watch it from Bluey's perspective, you start to realize, okay, there's only two things that happen here. Either A, this goes in the net. B, well, I guess there's three things. So A, it goes in the net. B, well, and he knows me really well. He knows I don't just double flip reset that into the net. I'm not that kind of guy. So he's probably gonna know there's two things, but let's just be practical here. Crow's either gonna hit it to the left, he's gonna barely hit it, or I'm going to put it in net. So he barely touches it. It's just a perfect setup for Blue once you start to see it. And yeah, it's a great play. But that's decent for me, you know. I push something, I make Crow have to go. But it's good on Blue to see it too. Dude. I well remember this one. I remember literally Blue was like, we're getting scored on right now. Like, jeez, bro. This is not the best replay to be showing you guys, I guess. This is not it. But oh well. This had the most goals in it. It had the most excitement, so. But boom. He catches it. I hit it down. We're in OT. This is pretty big now. So I think Pro's going to go. This is a really bad play for me again. I'm just going to be honest. This is just truly a thing of mistakes for me. This is not... Man, I wasn't kidding when I said I wasn't narcissist with this replay. This is a bad replay for me. But this is a really good one because you get to see, like, okay, here's a lot of mistakes. So number one, if I think he's got... I thought I would maybe be able to scare him here by going. But if I think he's got, then why am I letting him shoot? It makes no sense. To pray that, like, Bluey's going to be able to get back and save this just makes no sense. So, whatever. Bluey does get back to it. He saves me again. And, ooh, I thought that was in. I thought that was in. That was almost a guarantee. So, that's a really good shot from me. I feel like that's the best one I could take. Because, again, it checks off all the boxes. These are the boxes you need to check. When you're talking about slamming a ball as good as you can, these are the two boxes, the biggest ones. Wait until it's bounced, which I did. I waited until it bounced. And with a diagonal flip. If you can do those two things, you're going to be able to get consistent bangs most of the time. That's a diagonal. Yep. That works really well. It's making him go a lot. We're seeing it all. I told Bluey he can go. I remember that. He bumped him. I feel like I had to go. I really probably didn't have to go. I'd be scared that I get demoed from Gim if I don't, though. Yeah, if I don't jump up and immediately go for this, I feel like I get demoed here. Yeah, I definitely get bumped here or demoed here before I can catch it. So that's definitely the play. That's a great 50 from Bluey. That's a great 50 from me. Tried to flick it, but just couldn't do it quick enough. Missed another big boost. That's tough. It's a great read from me. I'm kind of shocked that I did that. Yeah, I guess this kind of is the only play for him. Like, yeah, he could hit it out right, but it's going to be really hard for him. Yeah, he either goes up with this or straight at me with it, so. Yeah, it's just a good read. That's a solid read, too. Actually, I don't even know how that happened. Kind of luck, let's be honest. A little bit. Like... I fully expected him to go left with it, and he went right. That's crazy. What was he thinking? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game right here. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Does Gip have the automatic lever? Dude. Either he had the automatic lever, or that guy is one of the fastest... levers in the West. Okay, he's impressive. So yeah, what to take away? Well, make sure your turning's on point. That's a big thing. Movement this game was a problem. Not turning sharp enough to hit the ball, and not just me, like also Bluey, also Gimmick, kind of everyone. Like there, you see all the plays that were a mistake. You can kind of pinpoint it to one thing, which is not turning enough, or turning too much. You know, because catches, that's totally a turn thing. You got to make sure your car is going to line up perfectly with the ball and catch it. The shots, the bangs, that comes down to where your car is at. If it's too far behind, or it's too far ahead, or it's too to the left or right, that's going to screw up. Also, the movement of my car on, like, that OT where Crow is about to shoot it, and I just, like, let him for some reason, because I'm a great player, I guess. I don't even know. But yeah, it feels like movement of the car here, the biggest issue. Just car movement in general. So, big thing to take away this game. Hope you saw some things. Hope I said some things that were useful. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.